Good evening, everybody. Here we are for another roll reveal show. I honestly can't tell you what the number is, but we're here anyway. I am not going to be doing any rolls or any reveals this week except the ones that I already owe out. I've not had a chance to get to those yet, as I have been ill for the last couple of weeks and have not been able to speak. I'm finally back to a position where I can speak now, and I think I should let you guys know that I believe we have a solution worked out for invoicing through, so you can pay through PayPal, or you can use a credit card direct without paying PayPal, and you can pay directly to Coppercoins. And either way, the invoicing system's a little different. We may have a couple of growing pains, but I'm not going to be using PayPal anymore for invoicing. And I believe it's going to resolve everything. But I've been working on that, working on other things, and working on just getting better. And I've not really done much of anything about getting any rolls ready for reveals. I've got too many things left to do. I've got packages left to get out to you guys. I've got reveals left to do. And I've got an auction to run. Be coming up tomorrow. Be doing a YouTube auction tomorrow. So Eric is still using PayPal, and Eric's PayPal account was not affected by all of this problem that I've been going through. A number of people were affected, but Eric was not. So Eric has remained doing what he's doing the way he's doing it, the way he's been doing it. For me specifically, I had to find a different way of handling things. So here I am, the odd man out. Anyhow, if I don't sound normal, it's because I'm not. My voice has changed a little bit. There's been some, strain go on with my vocal cords or something, and I'm working on getting back to normal. But, there's Penny Saver Cash, Roy Johnson, Deanne, Tyler, Mr. Adams, there's Farm Dog, Carl, Ant, and Mark Thomas, Taco John. We got a lot of people here, so we're going to be doing rolls. This week we've got 4 rolls. They're all shown up on the screen for you right now, as well as the chat, so you can see the order everybody comes in on my computer. There's Sir Egg, there's Mickey. Let's see, on the top we have a 1962D roll. That's going to be reveal E102, and then E103 will be a 1958D roll, which is next, and then 1956D, which is the second plastic tubed roll, and then we'll have a 1961D Fed Reserve of Minneapolis roll. So that's so you know what they are. One on the bottom, 61D, then above that's 56D, and then above that's 58D, and then the one on top, which we're getting ready to do now, is a 1962D. These are reveals. In case you are new to us and don't know what a reveal is you buy the spot in the roll, you buy one of the 50 coins in the roll, up to 3 maximum per person. You can buy in the roll, and then we'll go through the roll later, and your spots will automatically be assigned to you by random, and the coins that we pull out in those spots belong to you. You've already purchased them. They are yours. But we're going to tell you what they are. We're going to tell you what's all about them and teach you about those coins as we go on. Eric, I would suggest that we just go ahead and open that roll prior to, knowing tonight that it's a sealed roll, but we're going to be opening it up. Hello, Parvis. So all we're doing tonight is these 4 rolls, and let's go ahead and get started on it. We've got reveal E102. 102 is a 1962D original wrap roll. It is $2 per coin. And when I count this down, you better be ready to go, because that's what we're doing. You're going to give me a bin plus a quantity that you want. If you want a bin max, you'll get 3. So that's the way it'll work. And Parvis, you are already in for the night. And so I'm going to count this down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And reveal E102 at $2 per coin, 1962D. I've got Mark Thomas for 3. I've got Ant for 3. Taco John for 3. Then you got Deanne for 3. Farm Dog for 3. Surreg for 3. And then I've got Carl for 3. Calipigian for 3. Then I've got Tyler Lane for 3. Got Doug for 2. Roy Wheeler. How many did you want, sir? I got Roy Wheeler in there for 1 right now. You have to give me a quantity when you do these so I understand how many you want. Let's see. Of course, prior to this, Frostbite's on his way to Japan. He wanted in for all the reveals tonight, so I've got him in for that. I've got Parviz in. I've got Paul Hampton. And Paul Hampton is doing some medical things. And I can't do anything with Roy until Roy tells me how many he wants. So I will get let's see. I get Carl in for 2 more. And then Taco John in for 1 more. Roy, as soon as you can, I'm going to need you to let me know how many you want. You just have been on there. Deanne wants 2 more. I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left in this roll. Okay, Roy, you want your 3. Okay. And that leaves me 1 spot at the end I can give to Roy Wheeler because he wanted 4. So there we go. Is Jim on everything, Eric? You gonna get Jim on the rest of them, or might as well, right? Jim? Okay. Well, if so, I got no issue. I just don't want to throw people in there who don't belong. You know, if they don't want in there. So you want to get Jim in on the rest of them? I'm putting him in the rest of them for you. Okay. Okay. Got it. I got him in on the rest of them. Okay, here we go. Next roll up. Got that one all filled up. I appreciate it, everyone. Where is Malcolm? I don't know. Huh. Malcolm was at the auction last night. He may be stuck at work, too. And it's only 7 o'clock. I don't know. Let's see. Next roll. 1958D. It's a 1958D. Plastic tube roll. This one's a Megrig & Sons roll. He's going to have to get it. He's going to have to get it split before we can go through it, because it's going to take about 10, 15 minutes to get the coins out of there. So it will be in a regular tube next time you see it, but it's currently in a Megrig tube, which is that concrete type. These are going to be $2.75 per coin. And so I'm going to count this one down. Okay, you want to put Malcolm in? Let's go ahead and put Malcolm in on these. And we're going to be going on this one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. That's E103, 1958D. Ant's in for 3. Farm Dog in for 3. Mark Thomas in for 3. Taco John in for 3. Then we've got Deanne for 3. Carl for 3. Sureg for 3. Tyler Lane for 3. Calapigian for 3. Roy Wheeler in for 2. Let's see, what else do I have here? That's it I've got for right now. It looks like I have a few spots at the end. Make sure that we get everybody in who wanted in. We got Roy in. Okay, Taco John for another one. Carl for 2 more. That leaves us 3 at the end of the roll. Did we only get Malcolm in for 2, Eric? Okay, Parvez wants Jordan in, so I'm going to put him in for another shot here. And those will be 3 for Jordan, so I got Parvez in for another couple, and then I've got, okay, and then I've got Deanne. Deanne wants another one, and that is going to be the end of that. Hello, Kevin. Good evening, sir. Yeah, I've got Malcolm in there for 2, and then I got Parvez in for another 3 for Jordan, and then Deanne wanted 2, so I only got 1 for Deanne on the end. But okay, so next up is roll number 104. Reveal number E104. It's going to be that second plastic tube roll with the screw cap on it. That is a 1956D. Roll 1956D. These are going to be $2.75 per coin. Of course, a max of 3, just like usual, and we're going to count this one down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. We've got Ant for 3. Deanne for 3. I'm sorry, Deanne for 3. Farm Dog for 3. Mark Thomas for 3. Then we've got Sureg for 3. Taco John for 3. Carl for 3. Calapigian for 3. Got Roy Wheeler in for 1. Tyler Lane for 3. Let's see. Did I get Taco John? I didn't get you in on this roll at all. Oh, yeah, I did. Never mind. I did. Okay. Getting closer to the end of the roll, I'm going to go ahead and put Jordan in for 3. And then Roy Wheeler got his 1. Tyler got his 3. Carl for 2 more. Taco John for 1 more. Deanne for 2 more. And I've got 2 remaining at the very end of the roll. I have 2 remaining at the very end of the roll. And so after getting everyone's requests in, did Jim not get in? Jim already got in for 3 up top. I don't know if you wanted to put him in for the additional 2. He usually asks for additional anyway, so we can do it that way. Okay, so Jim got the last 2 in the roll. All extras for Josie. Okay. All right, so here we go. 1961D, Fed Reserve of Minneapolis. That's going to be the last roll for this week. It's a 1961D. These are going to run $2.25 per coin. And so this is a Fed Reserve wrapped roll. We never have any idea what's in it. Generally going to be pretty nice coins, though. And coins and ghouls. I think what I will do, Carl, let's see, Carl and Taco John. No, Carl and Deanne. I'll take one each from Carl and Deanne and put them on Coins and Ghouls. One each from Carl and Deanne for Coins and Ghouls. Okay. Got you in Coins and Ghouls. All right, so this 1961D Fed Reserve of Minneapolis roll is reveal E number 105. They're going to be $2.25 a piece. We're going to go on this one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1961D. And here it is. Taco John for 3. Mark Thomas for 3. Farm Dog for 3. Ant for 3. Then we've got Deanne for 3. Sureg for 3. Then we've got Carl for 3. Tyler Lane for 3. Calipigian for 3. Coins and Ghouls for 2. Roy Wheeler for 1. Parvez wants an additional 3. Let me see where we are on this. Doug wants 2. Okay, I'll get Parvez in for the other 3. And then Carl wanted 2 more. And we'll do 1 more for Jim Fletcher for Josie. And that'll be it. So that's going to have us full up on that. Sorry, Deanne, Taco couldn't get you in for more. At least you got your 3 in there. I just want to make sure you got your 3. You did. All right, so we're done with that. Couple of things I want to update you guys on. With regard to Coppercoins and business in Coppercoins, we're doing it this way. I've signed up with a company that allows you to do business processing and inventory or invoice processing through their website, which means that I have been able to connect my authorized.net merchant account so I can take credit cards directly for auction payments. All you have to do is go to the portal, and I'll show you how to do that when we get there. But I will show you how to get to that portal so you can, it'll be a link in your email. You'll get the invoice in your email, and you can actually click a button that says pay through PayPal. Or you'll be able to get a button that will say credit card. If you do credit card processing, you'll have to enter your credit card information, and you can process credit card payment directly through this Zoho invoice. And it does not go through PayPal. It doesn't go to PayPal. You can use your credit card directly with me. You can also choose to go through PayPal and use PayPal as your merchant processor, as your credit card or debit card processor. Or you can pay using your PayPal account, which also allows you to use PayPal credit if you have PayPal credit to make your payment. And it will be basically the same as paying invoices before. You'll just click on the PayPal link and you'll go in, log into PayPal, and it will ask if you want to complete the transaction. You'll complete the transaction. It'll send you off into the wild somewhere. Right now, I'm not exactly sure where it sends you, but your payment will be made at that point. And so we have basically solved our ability to make payments through PayPal. And it's okay, Parvez. So that we've got more or less worked out. Now, Whatnot is a, just send me your credit card, Taco. We'll do it that way. The Whatnot auctions will continue. However, they are a little different from the YouTube auctions. When we do an auction in Whatnot, I have no control over how much you're paid or you're charged for shipping. I have no control over the invoicing or how they handle the weight for shipping. I cannot cancel your invoice. I cannot edit your invoice. Everything, all invoicing and everything through Whatnot is done through Whatnot, and I'm just a merchant seller. All I'm doing is putting the items in a package and sending them to you. I don't even create the postage. The postage is sent to me and I just print it out. So have that in understanding that if you have a problem in any way with anything that happens on Whatnot, you will have to contact them, not me. Now, the other thing about Whatnot is that Whatnot's algorithm is still, in some cases, charging sales tax on coin sales. If your state, the state you live in, does not charge sales tax for the sale of U.S. coins, collectible coins, then you need to contact Whatnot and tell them to refund your tax, the tax charge to you, because they're not allowed to charge you taxes if you live in a place where coins are tax-free. Coins are tax-free in that I know of. They are tax-free in Missouri, Arkansas, Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, Florida, North Carolina, and Illinois. Those are the only places I know of for sure that coins are tax-free. If they are tax-free in your state, they are tax-free in North Carolina, so I can sell them tax-free, which means you can purchase them tax-free. So if you are charged taxes on a Whatnot invoice, you need to contact their technical support, tell them that you were charged taxes on U.S. coins and you're not supposed to charge tax on U.S. coins. They will refund your tax. Did I end up getting the postage amount for the total amount of lots purchased? I'm not really sure what that means, Carl. I don't have anything to do with the postage shipping charge or anything else, and I don't get any of the money. All I get is labels. So I'm paying for the envelopes, I'm paying for the boxes, I'm paying for the stuffing, I'm paying for the tape, and then Whatnot is purchasing your postage and sending me a file that I print on labels that I purchased to create the shipping. So all of the boxes, stuffing, tape, and the labels that I use to ship to you are free to you, and they're free to Whatnot. They're costing me. And then I don't see any of the overall shipping charge. That has to be included in what I sell. If I want to pay for my shipping materials, it comes out of what I make. Correct. It's $4 for the first and 25 cents thereafter if they're cheaper items. But if they're the heavier items like rolls, typically your first roll or first two rolls will go first class, which will be that $4 plus 25 cents charge. But after you go past 3 rolls, you go over a pound. When you go over a pound, they charge $9 plus, I think, $1.50. It's $5. Okay. I don't know exactly how they handle all that. I do see the charges after the end. I can see the people, and I'm going to start contacting people who get charged sales tax. If you're in a state that does not have a sales tax for coins, you need to let them know, because they need to get that corrected, because it's actually against federal law for them to charge sales tax for a state that you're not supposed to be charging sales tax. But I think the idea that I'm going to continue doing like rolls and heavier stuff through Whatnot is probably not going to happen anyway. I'm probably just going to go on to doing singles through Whatnot, and I'll run my rolls through YouTube so I can do what I want to do with rolls, because I don't like the way that they single things out, and that I can't just I can't run it like I do on YouTube, and I prefer to do it the way I do on YouTube. If I have more than one roll, I can stop the auction. I can tell you that, we're going to do it for this price, and I'll give it to the top 2 bidders or whatever. I can't do that on YouTube, on Whatnot. On Whatnot, every single item has to run separately as its own item. I can't add new items and I'm sure that there might be a way to be able to twist the system to do that, but I haven't figured it out. Yeah, well, eBay is also running an illegal scam when they start charging taxes on coins too. But I don't know. Mixed wheat lots, as far as what's concerned, Kevin. Mixed wheat lots. I'll try to answer your question if I understand what the question is. As far as I can tell, mixed wheat lots are going to work just about the same as anything else. Single coin lots of wheat lots. Am I talking about like a bag of 500 or something like that? Or are we just talking about single coins that you buy one at a time and it turns into a lot? The single coins you buy one at a time that turn into a lot are going to be $4. I think $4 shipping plus 25 cents per item. Then that's on Whatnot. Of course, on my thing, it's going to be $4 no matter what until you get over a pound. Then over a pound, it's $9. And my shipping is really, really simple. It doesn't matter how much I pay for the shipping. If it's a small amount of stuff, if it's under a pound, I charge you $4. If it's over a pound, I charge you $9. End of story. Sometimes I send UPS, sometimes I send USPS. Just depends on which one is cheaper for the money. Typically, what I end up with is I'll end up with a package that charges me like $8.75 for priority to get it there in 3 days. Or for UPS ground, I can pay $8.80 and get it there in 2 days. I'd rather pay the extra nickel and get it there a day faster. So I just use UPS instead. So that's why sometimes you get UPS packages. They're actually a dime or a quarter more than the priority packages, but they get there a day or two faster. Ah, okay. I see what you mean now. And it could very well be, you mean on Whatnot, right, Kevin? I think they could actually be a good thing. I was misunderstanding what you were asking about, but now I get it. I still haven't done, just to let you know, I still haven't done any reveals from the ones that I had owed before yet, because I get out of breath really easily, and I don't know if you guys can pick up on it or not, but I'm really straining to talk right now. And so I want you guys to know that I'm trying to rest it up as best I can and heal as best I can before I really dive into things. I've got tonight's show, and then I've got an auction tomorrow, and then I've got a Whatnot auction on Wednesday. Those are all going to be, my auctions are going to be shorter and smaller than they used to be. I'm not going to be doing a knock down, bang out, 4 or 5 hour auction anymore. My voice just can't handle it. So we'll get done as much as we can in a relatively short period of time. Now, Kevin, this isn't COVID. What happened this time around is a new illness. Don't know what it was exactly. They never really diagnosed it, but they said it was a viral lung infection. And I had thought that it was just hay fever. And I was just, I had like post-nasal drip. I had a sore throat. My chest was congested a little bit. And I was, I had the sniffles and runny nose and stuff. The same kind of crap you get when you've got hay fever. And so I figured, okay, well, I'll just treat it with hay fever stuff, take loratadine and watch my symptoms. And, well, over time, it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And there were two things attached to this that I normally wouldn't get with normal, like, sinus issues. One was that I was thirsty as hell. I was going through, close to a gallon of water a day. And I just couldn't get enough water. And the second thing was that I slept like 15 hours a day. I could not wake up and stay awake. I'm still having a little bit of trouble with that. I got up this morning at 7 o'clock and sat down with a cup of coffee to watch the news, and I fell asleep, and I woke up at 10:30. So, and that's after a full night of sleep. So I'm still having a little bit of trouble having like a fatigue issue. My voice is very... it's kind of closed off. It's kind of like my throat is shut closed, and it's hard to talk. But at least my ears are popping again. My head is clearing again. I went through a good period of 5 days where my head wouldn't clear at all. Is it copper poisoning? Yes, copper poisoning. Copper and zinc poisoning. I should really watch out for that. But I am on the mend. I am getting better. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here now. I just want to let you know that I can't do any marathon shows right now. I'm licking them. I'm just swallowing them. I don't lick them. I don't even taste them. They go right down. Eric wants copper poisoning. All you got to do is come back here, Eric. I'll give you plenty of copper poisoning. I'll give you all the copper poisoning you want. How many boxes would you like to sort? They're all right here. I own them all. Mwah ha 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 ha. Of course, my dog isn't fazed by any of this. He still sleeps wherever he stands. And we're still getting along. Everything's okay. I've still got all my inventory. I've got all my rolls of pennies. They haven't gone anywhere. Yes, there will be an auction tomorrow. It'll be on YouTube. It'll be another CNLA auction on YouTube, just like we have always had. We're going to try this new inventory, not inventory, we're going to try this new invoicing system. You'll have to be patient with me. I'll describe a little more about it tomorrow, but I think it's going to go off without a hitch. I think everything is good. I've got positive thoughts about this, but if it does happen to have a glitch or a problem, we'll figure it out. We'll get it all figured out. There isn't anything here that can't be backed out and can't be reworked, so we'll get it all figured out, but I will not be invoicing you through PayPal. My days of invoicing through PayPal are over. I don't have any interest in trying to use PayPal's invoicing system anymore because, well, they have basically kicked me out of it for no reason. That they even explained was for no reason. We're sorry it happened to you. Yeah, but what are you going to do about it? Well, we can't do anything about it. I'm like, okay, that doesn't work for me. So basically what happened is they made a security update on the system. And that security update's going to try to keep all these nefarious people from sending you $500 invoices for fixing your driveway and, crap like that. And this whole PayPal problem came up because of the security update. And what they did when they did the security update was like a keyword search. And they're looking for specific keywords and knocking invoices out for that reason. And my account basically got tapped because it said coin too many times. And so even when I tried to send invoices that just said product, and that was it, no description at all, it still kicked them back. And to this day, I can't send a PayPal invoice. And so that's why I've not done auctions. Well, one of the reasons why I've not done auctions on YouTube over the last couple of weeks, because I didn't really have any good way of invoicing people at the end of the auction. The second reason is I got sick and I couldn't talk. Yeah, my explanation was nothing but an excuse. Everything I do is an excuse. I am an excuse. But I think it will. I think it'll be a lot better in the long run. Farm Dog got you, brother. Ant, what did I owe you a poster, Ant? Oh my gosh. Hang on, let me get paper. Paper of... Oh. Got more shit to do than one-legged man and ass-kicking contest. But here we go. All right, let's see. PayPal owns Venmo. Okay, well, good to know. Okay, Farm Dog. Poster. Ant, did I actually owe you a poster? Ant, 1989 DDOs. I think I've got those in your box already. Okay, I'll get that to you. Did I owe anybody else anything? Just be straight with me. Just tell me what I owe you, and I'll get it to you. Being a one man show here with I'm blind out of one eye and can't see out the other, and I can't hear much of anything. I got a dog that lays around lazy all the time. I got a wife that barely knows what a penny is. I'm in pretty bad shape. I've not shipped out anything from the last auction, so if you're still waiting on CNLA 173, you're in the same boat with everybody. I've got all the stuff sitting here ready to break apart, ready to do the shipping and stuff, but I wanted to get my PayPal problem situated first before I tried doing any shipping and screwing everything up. Yep, so Doug, you're in that too. From PayPal to Chuck, excuses BS. I'm not sure if you're joking about that. Deanne, the poster was a regular poster size. It was a mosaic of photos from Coppercoins that come together to make a large picture of a Lincoln cent. I did the poster back in... PayPal's excuses BS. Well, yeah. But... Deanne, it's the poster that you see if you go onto the homepage of Coppercoins.com. You'll see a poster there. It's that poster. I think PayPal is actually trying to do something that is for the greater good, and it's giving some people real fits, and I'm one of those people. I'm not really blaming them for the issue because I understand that when you have 1 million people, you can only make about 800,000 of them happy. And even if you could make 995,000 of them happy, I'm going to be in the 5,000 that's not. It's just the way it works. But I do think they should be working on developing a way of taking good paying customers like myself who are not going to send fraudulent invoices and make a way that with a particular keyword somehow put into my system, put into my profile by PayPal employees, that it could whitelist me and put me around the security so I can send my invoices. But that's just what I think. I think they should take the people like myself who are in the same boat having the same problem, because I know there's a lot of us. There's a lot of people who can't send PayPal invoices now because of their system. 59D bags set RPMs in the box. They should be, yes. Yes. Okay, I'll make sure that I've got them for you, Ant. 59. $50.90 RPMs. Okay. Yes, I did send invoices for one whole day. And I do believe I've got everybody. There are a few people I think I've got 8 outstanding invoices through PayPal, but I think they're probably invoices that may not get paid because there are people who just don't pay. They sign up, they go through all the way through the process of an auction, I invoice them, and they just never pay for it. Then I got a couple of other people who pay pretty slowly, but it's generally not a big issue with me as long as I know about it ahead of time. Let's see. Okay, see, I'm showing 7 unpaid invoices. No, all of these need to be. Yeah, all of these need. I don't know what this is. There's just a bunch of old invoice information coming up that doesn't belong. I'm going to knock all of these out. So I'm just going to knock all these invoices out and ship everything that had been sold at the auction. There may be a little bit of a loss on my part, but I would rather make you guys happy and get everything to you than to quibble over a few dollars over something that may or may not have been paid for through PayPal, because I am no longer counting on their system to keep track of anything. So we'll just work it that way. And I'll just get everything sent out. I think everyone is paid. The stuff that I've got here is stuff, some of this stuff is 6-8 months old, so I'm not really sure. So anyway, folks, I appreciate it. I'm getting worn out to a point where I need to get offline. But I appreciate it, everybody. You guys have a great night. I've just canceled all my outstanding invoices, so I should have no outstanding invoices. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at the auction, 7 p.m. right here. And don't forget that when Eric sends you invoices, they will be PayPal invoices. It's just my invoices that are not PayPal invoices. I appreciate it, folks. You guys have a great night. I'll talk to you later.